So we're on to the second recipe now of using the wood chips that you have in your wine club shipment. So what I've done this time is, in the barbecue, I've taken the chips and I put them into a little tinfoil plate. Any old tinfoil plate that you don't care about is going to work. Put it in there and we're going to get those smoking. While we're doing that, I've cut up some cherry tomatoes and fennel. I'm not sure if you're all familiar with fennel. Tastes a bit like anise, licorice, but subtle, crunchy. I really like it. It's a great summer vegetable. What I've done here is I've taken it up and I've cut it into wedges so that I've got the core still in it. And what I'm going to do now is I put a little olive oil and salt on it, and I'm just going to grill it like this on the barbecue. It softens it up and it brings forth the flavors really well. And then we're going to do the chicken breast with it. So now the chips are starting to smoke. I have my fennel nicely grilled, and then the chicken is going to go on like that. We could also do it on the top, where it would cook a little slower and get a bit more smoke into it. Depending what you like, you can experiment with that. Chicken's been on the barbecue now for a bit. We've got our cherry tomatoes and our fennel and our garlic and our herbs ready to go. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can see that's all smoking nicely. I'm going to put the pan on here. Let's turn the chicken over. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. I'm going to put the pan on, add a little olive oil, and get it heating up. Like that. And we'll close this down again and wait a little longer. Oops, push that in. Excellent. A little farther along now. Chicken's almost done. Pan's hot. Garlic. Oh, you can hear that sizzle. Just a slight brown on the garlic. Gives it a real nutty flavor. The garlic at this time of year is so awesome. It's also fresh. Doesn't have that green stem in the middle. Find it at your local farmer's market. Very good. So, a little bit of brown on the garlic. Got my cherry tomatoes. Give it another second here. And there we go. That's the sound we want. Like that. My fresh bay leaf, because I like that. The fennel that I chopped up. And the thyme. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. And now, oh yeah, there it is. That. Close that for a second. Chicken breast. I like to cut mine. So what I do, I just cut it in about 3 or 4 pieces on the bias, like that. Spreads out nicely on the plate. I also find this way, no matter how much protein I have, I can feed it to the whole gang and then everybody gets some. Just like that. Now let's go back over here. There it is. And that, my friends, is the chicken with tomato and fennel. And you can pair this with any one of your favorite Blue Grouse wines. Today I think we're going to try it with the Quill Syrah. So now the gently smoked chicken with the fennel, tomato, and thyme. I don't know if you'd call it a sauce, but it's an accompaniment. So it does have some moisture to go with it. The chicken looks nice and moist. Let's try it out here. A little bit of fennel and tomato and the chicken. All working together. The brightness from the tomatoes, a little bit of anise flavor from the fennel. The chicken's got just a slight bit of smokiness to it. You could do it a little more. We could try a different thing if you wanted more smoke with it, but for my palate, this is just adding another little level of complexity. Now we'll try it with the Syrah. Lovely. The tomatoes go well with it. The anise and the Syrah match well and complement each other. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did making it for you.